Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the Smartstitch S-1502HC Beast Embroidery Machine. I have looked through the internet, user discussions, and real-world commercial embroidery use cases to understand whether this machine is actually worth buying or not, and who it really makes sense for in a production or small business environment. Don't forget to hit the link below for the best price. Now, right from the start, the Smartstitch S-1502HC is not a beginner machine at all. This is a full commercial-grade dual-head embroidery system with 15 needles on each head, designed for people who are already producing at scale or planning to turn embroidery into a serious business. The moment you look at its structure, you can clearly tell it is built for throughput, not casual crafting. One of the biggest highlights here is the dual-head configuration. In real-world terms, this means you can run two garments at the same time with identical designs, which effectively doubles your output without doubling your effort. For small embroidery shops handling bulk orders like uniforms, branded caps, or merch drops, this kind of setup can significantly reduce production time and increase daily order capacity. Each head comes with 15 needles, which is another major advantage. In practical usage, this allows you to preload multiple thread colors and reduce manual intervention during multicolor designs. Instead of constantly stopping to change threads, the machine automatically switches between colors. For complex logos or detailed artwork, this makes a huge difference in workflow efficiency. The embroidery area of around 20 by 16 inches is also a strong point. In real-world applications, this gives you enough space to work on larger items like jacket backs, hoodies, and oversized designs without constantly rehooping. Combined with the cap system support, it also allows you to handle structure hats, which is one of the more profitable embroidery categories in custom apparel businesses. Speed-wise, the machine goes up to around 1,200 stitches per minute. Now, based on real operator feedback across similar commercial machines, this number is more of a maximum ceiling than a constant working speed. In actual production environments, users often run slightly lower speeds to maintain stitch quality and reduce vibration, especially on detailed or high-density designs. Still, it's a solid performance range for commercial output. The 12-inch touchscreen interface is another important part of the workflow. In practical use, this acts as the control center for design loading, thread management, and machine operation. Combined with Wi-Fi support, it allows you to transfer DST files wirelessly, which removes the need for constant USB swapping and makes production setups more modern and streamlined. From a real-world business perspective, this machine sits in that small factory category rather than home use. You're not just buying a machine here, you're essentially setting up a mini production line. That's why most of the value comes from volume efficiency, not just embroidery quality alone. Now, looking at user discussions and industry feedback, machines like the Smartstitch S-1502HC tend to divide opinion mainly on support and long-term reliability expectations. Some users praise the output and affordability compared to traditional industrial brands, while others caution that maintenance, calibration, and after-sales support need to be considered seriously before purchase. So it's not just about specs, but also about how comfortable you are managing a commercial setup. After going through all the specifications and real-world use cases, my honest opinion is that the Smartstitch S-1502HC Beast Embroidery Machine is a strong option for small business owners who are ready to scale production, especially in custom apparel, uniforms, and bulk embroidery orders. But it is definitely not something I would recommend for beginners or hobby users because the complexity and scale can easily become overwhelming. So should you buy it or not? If you're planning to run a serious embroidery business where speed, automation, and multi-head production matter, then yes, this is absolutely worth considering. But if you're just getting started or only doing occasional custom work, then a single head machine would be a much more practical and cost-effective choice. Overall, the Smartstitch S-1502HC feels like a high-output commercial embroidery system built for efficiency, scale, and business growth, making it a powerful but commitment-heavy investment in the embroidery machine category.